just a quick update. It was kind of amusing what happened the last couple days. I know I have video up that shows me defeating Zenpang, but afterward I just dashed off to the bathroom real quick, and 2 minutes later I came back and I saw that the game had reset, so I was like, oh my gosh. So I have had the worst time defeating him again. But what I had to do was switch over to Siege Master. I had forgotten about my anointments not having spell power for 100% extra damage, and also I didn't have, I think it was Endless Slaughter. Let's take a look. Yeah, okay. So as you can see, I've got Endless Slaughter, which lets you cast more the lower your health is. Cast more times, that is. Not deal more damage. Even the odds. That kills one creature in a normal fight right at the start of battle, which causes corpse explosions to happen the way I've got things set up. Grand finale, when my creatures die, that causes corpse explosions to go off. Revelation, that resurrects our creatures occasionally. And spell power, so that gives us our 100% boost to all these wonderful corpse explosions that get set off. So not too much going on tonight. I don't have the time to get things going because I'm getting my Etsy store set up tomorrow morning at 7. I may be going out and doing some driving, but I make all kinds of prints, and I've got this little series of 1950s like animals, and they're called dwoofers. So my store is called Odd Art for You, ODDARTFORYOU. I think I may need to get 4 more listings for it to really show up in search and what have you. So if you could keep an eye out for that, that would be really nice. I do have some Valentine's Day stuff that I want to list. I made a little fox dwoofer that has a transparent Valentine, and so she's a cutie. But and I got my main mascot listed already, but again, don't think you can see it. So let me just get a little bit of high stakes Siralim going here. Ooh, got a rare. Ooh, black ear. Oh yeah, I've been meaning to fight Frieden at Gate of the Gods, but he's tough, or was tough, without some real customization. I think Appetite for Char is the one thing that I was focusing on, so I need to revisit that. Maybe I'll fight him again soon. I've been getting a couple of keys here and there. And then Nature Plasma. Alright, so it's like a dysfunctional family. Okay. Alright, back to it. I don't know what everybody else thinks about doubling or tripling up on your tickets. I just never seem to have it worth it. Especially with Kino. This one's coming out kind of nice. Good. Brimstone's my favorite thing. I think I don't have Kino, right? Oh, I do. Alright. I love that sound effect, though, and I wound up having my daily limit get reached on this, so I'll play that on the next one. But let's try the 3-ticket scratch card here. I always do this, whatever. It's like a compulsive thing to just go 3 down like that, and then of course I have wow. Wow. Oh boy, I've never done that before. Wow, there's some goodies. Oh wow. Pill whizzes are another creature that I need to build a group around, so. Alright, well that's the first right there. I got to spend some tickets on it too. Oh man, you should have seen how many fights I got into with another Zenpang. I was in all sorts of different realms. I had Windrunner, I had Siege Master, and that finally got me through because I got spell power back and I got endless slaughter. So between all my anointments and that, and I put back an intelligence boost on one of the guys, the starting damage with all these corpse explosions was just insane. So really did have a blast. But I cleared out level 631 a couple of minutes ago, so. Oh, I guess there is sound. Alright. Kino was like this ASMR kind of thing for me, but that's some major notoriety, so I can turn it all in. Get another large treasure chest, but again, here's my compulsive design here for Kino. Yeah. I never do well. I think I got like 7 at the most, but I got just enough for you. All right. All right, and I've got like one of each of these at least. I've got almost 1,200 creatures, so let's see what I'm at. Ooh. Almost 1,100. Wow. Okay. Yeah, let's see. There was a brand new portal that showed up, and they just had tons and tons of minions, and I think, oh yeah, I wanted to mention too, boots are awesome. It's just the nature of the spell that is attached to them and when it's cast. So with this guy, I've got my boots, and they're banished boots. So what they do is they knock out minions every time his turn comes up, and the great thing about that is whether he has to attack or defend or whatever, there's a chance for that spell to happen. So I don't know if boots actually automatically trigger it 100% of the time, but there he is. And Yeah, I got my team back in good spirits. This is my brand new Tanukrook. And so he is fused with a mimic. So he always starts battle at the top of the timeline, and he provokes. And the thing is with Purgatorian, there is last word. So after your creatures provoke, they buff up your other creatures for 30% of their stats. So he does that as he kills everything to buff himself up. So basically the entire team will die by the beginning. And because of the anointment that I got, grand finale, after your creatures are killed, they cast Corpse Explosion. Then I do believe that does combo with the Valor Chimera trait. So I think that every time your creatures die, they cast 6 Corpse Explosions, but up to a maximum, I think, of 20 per turn for Zante, because he has 1,000 needles, and then everybody else, I do believe, has a cap of 16. So, let's see. Oh yeah, let's see. And then this guy has Vitja's surprise. So after he's killed on the first turn, he casts Corpse Explosion 3 times, plus the bonus of 6 times. So I think that's 9, and then and there's more math to this, so that's why I think 3 plus 6 plus 3 more, because he gets resurrected right after, so that winds up being 12 Corpse Explosions. And beautiful thing about all these Corpse Explosions is Phantasm, because all of these spells, they deal 30% more damage for each time they've been cast. So again, the most I've done is 81 million points of damage to something, so it adds up very nicely. And let's see, Evocation does give a good boost as well to spell damage. So, and also this is where I exploit it a little bit, just having a single gem over here. Corpse Explosion. As your creatures resurrect, they cast one of their spells at random. So if you only have one spell, then it's going to be Corpse Explosion. So, and I have Zante randomly casting Desperate Sacrifice at times, or Contagion, which removes minions as well. So I might take Contagion out and put something fun in, because the other guy does have Contagion. So just a lot of stuff to think about. Actually, since he made that Contagion generous, I don't even know if those boots should have... Oh boy, so I had a banish in there too. So I guess once we're under the gun, we can do it that way. So that's the team as usual. Let's see if anybody needs to level up. 10, 438. Ooh. Yeah. He's been out of commission a bit too. So that's the team. Thank you for letting me go on about it at length. It's a real pleasure to play these guys. So I'll probably at this point switch back to Astrologer, because I can handle things with the same team, I believe. Let's see. Nope. Okay. So this is where it comes in handy if you feel like getting a little creative with your teams. Ancestor, it's, oh boy. Nuke boss. So is that, yep, so that's us. I just got way too many teams, as you can see. That's my first ones I played. Mutt's Cup Whores, the Corporation. Oh, those guys were so good. Purgatossum, Blood Blam. Probably a druid group, but I did have a crazy notation system set up where it was something like, where is it? But yeah, it was like D3, H5, and then there was a heavy barrel. There was a shortening for, I think, sorcerer. So that's it. I'm looking forward to getting some prophecies done. Anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble. I do enjoy this game so much. And yeah, it's almost 2 o'clock, probably past 2. So good night, or good morning, wherever you are. Take care.